SK Modified main event, and we're ready to go this time by Adam Gator, Max Zackham, ready to have at it. Off of turn number 4, Craig Merriman raised a green flag. Zackham looking for the jump down into turn number 1. He looks for the edge down through the corners. Off of turn number 2, and Zackham leads the charge down into turn number 3. Gator sits on the inside with Burnt up top as they cross the stripe. Moeller now up into the second position. Gator trying to hang on as now the 14 rolls up to third. Eric Burnt using that outside lane, and he has Timmy Jordan right behind him up top as they hit turn number 1. Off the second corner, Zackham sets the pace. Moeller is second. Burnt hits third. Fourth is Timmy Jordan as they try to set themselves out. Jordan taking a look to the outside, settles it in back behind as Adam Gator holds on to the top 5 with Kyle James now working the outside lane. The 14 tries to make a move on Andrew Moeller. Burnt used to compete here at the Speed Bowl in the 54, the North End Auto Parts 54 quite a few years ago. The Bulldog on the move, but also on the move, last week's winner, Timmy Jordan. He sits in the 4th spot. Andrew Moeller dive bombs down to the inside, down into turn 3. Zackham gets caught up top. Moeller down to the bottom, battle for the lead, down into turn number 1. Looking for the advantages. Moeller down low. He's got the tooth in front of him as he heads down into 3. And plastered all over the back bumper of Moeller is Eric Burnt. So the Bulldog trying to leave Max Zackham out high to dry. Zackham fighting for all he's worth in the 27 as they bombard their way off turn number 2. Timmy Jordan sits on the 4th spot waiting for an opening as they hit turn number 2-3, and they've got Kyle James closed right up on that battle there in the 16. So James had a good run going last week until late race altercation with Corey DiMatteo cost him some spots, but it is Jordan on the outside, a little bit of sparks in his battle with the 14 of Burnt. Burnt trying to make it 3 wide around Zackham, settles it in back as they hit turn number 1. Jordan working the high line. Off of turn number 2, edges out, takes over the number 2 spot and starts to chase down Moeller down into 3. So Moeller with 1 feature event on the season. Jordan with 2, and last week, as I said, his biggest payday, working the outside is Eric Burnt. He'll go around Zackham, and following in his tracks is the 16 of Kyle James. James up into the 4th spot, goes to work on Burnt down into 3, takes a look to the outside as they hit the corner, settles it back in. Zackham rounds out the top 5. Adam Gator is 6, Joey Gator 7, Joey Turnillo 8, Janovic up to 9th, Buzel rounds out the top 10. As they head up to 3 and 4, your leaders start to get hot and heavy. Moeller sets the pace, but it's Jordan pushing him down into turn number 1. So Jordan tries to go up high to get a run, get some bite. Maybe he'll try to make the bottom shot move down low into turn 3. Moeller shuts the door. Once again, Jordan works up high, sees if he can get a run, sees if he can make it stick down into turn number 1 as he dive bombs his way in. Moeller caught up on the outside. Jordan has to back off and settle it back behind. There's a big push off at turn number 2. Burnt has his hands full. Kyle James going to work there. Takes a look to the outside, settles him back behind. Now they hit the stripe. 22 laps remaining, 13 laps complete. James all over the back bumper of Eric Burnt. Burnt now leaves a little bit of an opening up high. Can James climb through and grab that spot as they come off turn number 4? Unable to do it. The battle's still on for the lead. It is the 47, Tim Jordan, taped to the back bumper of Andrew Moeller. Down into 3 and 4, uses the chrome horn to let him know he's got some company. Battle for 3rd behind him. James out of the inside of Burnt. They race side by side off of 4. James down low. Burnt up top as they hit the corner. Burnt staves off of turn 2 and settles back into the 3rd spot. So Burnt is able to wrestle that spot back in the 3rd spot. It is still last week's winner, Tim Jordan, throwing everything he can at the teenager, Andrew Moeller, up high now. A little tap. Moeller pulls away as they go down the backstretch. Laps clicking away. We're down to 18 to go in tonight's SK Modified main event. Jordan continues to knock on the back door as they hit turn number 1. About a half a car length behind as they come off at turn 2. Nose to tail for 3rd and 4th, and it's about a half a straightaway back to 5th, which is now still Max Zackham. He's got some distance behind him. Not much, as here comes Adam Gator trying to close in that gap there.
And also
Bubble for James up in the marble.
for now into turn one.
Off the corner they come, and Jordan Hayes tied up on the outside. They're wheel to wheel at the top of the field. They rolled out into 3 and 4. Jordan up on the outside, trying to go back to back, looking for the lead. He's got it at lap number 18.
So Andrew Moeller will try to see what he can come up with in his bag of tricks. Tim Jordan checks out. The best battle right now is Max Eckerman and Burt get together and slam into the wall in turn 3.
Leads the charge, getting ready for the restart. His pace a little bit quicker than what Moeller's was as they hit the box. Craig Merriman looks him over, lets him loose off a full. We're back underway. Moeller trying to hang tight, but it's Jordan parting the river off of turn number 2.
And settling right back behind his back bumper is Andrew Moeller. Joey Gator has rolled down the back straightaway. 2 cars together there. So the field rolls into turn number 3. Tim Jordan at the point in command. They come off turn number 4. Green is in the air from Craig Merriman. And Timmy Jordan wins the drag race down into turn number 1. Andrew Moore up high. Can Joey Gator stick it down low and grab the second spot?
Gator trying to work himself up onto the number 2 spot. Takes over third down to 3 and 4 as they come off the corner. And he's got Janovic rounding out the top 5. Who's a little bit loose. Losing a little bit of ground to the top 4 as they roll down the back straightaway.
So Joey Gator moves into the 3rd spot. He's trying to hold off his cousin Adam Gator up high. Gator in the 72, but Tim Jordan has opened up a 2-car length advantage over Andrew Moeller.
13 laps remaining, that time across the stripe, and Jordan in control one more time, down into 3 and 4. Moeller sits second as they come off the corner. Joey Gator up into the 3rd spot. Battle for 5th. Up to the outside goes Joey Ternillo in number 10, trying to get around Rob Janovic for 5th.
As they come off turn number 4, battle on for that 5th spot. Janovic trying to hold on for all he's worth on the number 10 Latticrete machine of Joey Ternullo. Ternullo trying to powerbomb his way around Janovic as they go down the backstretch.
Wheel to wheel down into turn number 3. That's for the 5th position. That's the battle going on right now off of turn number 4. Janovic still edging him out at the stripe. Dead heat that time at the start-finish line. 10 laps to go that time by, make it 9 as they come off of turn number 4. Jordan continues to open up a little bit of breathing room between he and Andrew Moeller. The battle continuing for that 5th spot, however, with the 10 of Ternillo up on the outside.
Joey Walnuts, the former Legends competitor, continuing to attack Janovic up high. Janovic has been able to wrestle him off for now. Drop kicks Ternillo back to 6th as they go down the backstretch. It is Rob Janovic in 5th, but your leader, looking for 2 in a row, is Tim Jordan.
Max Zackham and Kyle James trying to work themselves up through the field. Sit 7th and 8th, battling side by side down into turns 1 and 2. Zackham's got the advantage down into 3. Off of turn number 4, 6 laps remain. Keep your eyes on the battle with James up on the outside, the black number 16, the red 27. And I finally figured out that is a Tim Richmond throwback car to the old Milwaukee days. He falls back to the 8th spot as they roll off of turn number 4. Joey Gator closes in on Andrew Moeller for second briefly, but Moeller's able to open up some breathing room between he and the number 6 as the laps wind down. 4 to go that time at the stripe, and the field starting to string itself out. Make it 3 off of 4. And Joey Ternillo starts to go back to work on Rob Janovic. Takes a look to the outside, settles it in back behind. Into 3 and 4 they go. That's the battle for the 5th position. Up on the tail end comes the chrome horn from the blue number 10 with 2 laps to go. To the outside, settles it in, sneaks a peek to the inside. Not enough room, settles it in back behind. White flag is out. Timmy Jordan leads the charge across the start-finish line and down into turn number 1 as he rolls down the back straightaway. The Plainfield, Connecticut native looks off of 4, sees the checkers in the air, picks up win number 3 on the season and goes back-to-back. Andrew Moeller will finish 2nd. Joey Gator with a great run through the field. He'll finish 3rd.
really smart guy, really good wheelman. He proved that last night at Stafford, and you know, we're doing it here at Waterford. Pretty clean, pretty old school. So we appreciate everybody coming out again. Looking forward to more fans here, hopefully here at the end of the season. Andrew's awesome to race with. His Keith Vaco cars are fast, man. It doesn't matter what track he's at, that kid's fast. So, you know, anytime at 35, it's on the racetrack, you gotta go through him. He's a good kid, he's a great talent. So, and Joey too is always around. Everybody's damn good here. You know, we might not have the car count that we want. We did last week, but there's some damn talent here, that's for sure.
How does it feel to go to a row in the SK?
I've never done it, so it's always a first for everything. But I just got to thank Ellen Farr, Rob Fuller again, Magnus Racing Products, Concrete Express, Chris Mullen, Stephen Kopchik Motorsports, Miller Motorsports and Auto Body, and Bird. You can see I've had this like sinus cold for 2 weeks. So I kind of want to keep it because I feel like I drive better with it. So I'm just going to keep taking Tylenol and Advil every